check. Okay. 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 I've already. Okay, so now we can begin. Okay, so at first I want to tell you something about the website. And if you are the first time to use Duke, maybe you will come from our website or to see our website. So you can see here, several page. And I want to tell you the thing is that first, if you have any problems during using Duke, the first way is that you can connect with us via the online customer service or the WhatsApp group, or also can connect with us on the Facebook and also our email. Okay, and once you want to find the one functions, you also can click the help here. And on this page, you can search the functions you want to know. For example, you want to know how to authorize the Shopee, that you can search Shopee here, and you can say here we will have a video for you, and also we will have some question and answer list for you. Okay, so on this help page, you also can see the answers how to authorize with Duke. Okay, so here is the page of help. And if you want to download, yes, you can download from this page. Here we support Duke now support the desktop application, and also we support the website. So you can use Duke on your computer and on your mobile, and also you can log in on the website. Okay, so if you want to use the website, you can click the log here. So here you can use your email and password to log in. On the website, it's the same like that you use it on your desktop. Okay, so you also can use the website if it's convenient, if it's more convenient for you. Okay. Okay, then we will turn back. Okay, so this is the website of Duke. Then you also can see some core functions of Duke from the website. And also, if you want to know, for example, you want to know some like the news, you also can see from this page, we have already create some news here. Okay. Okay, so, and also if you want to, for example, you want to get a demo or get a training, you also can connect with us on the WhatsApp. Okay. So this is the website of Duke. And then we will turn to the uh desktop. Okay. Then change. Okay, so now you can see this is the page. Here is a page of Duke. So you can see here is a home page, and on this page you can see we will have the store authorizations. You can see here we'll have a number here, right? A number on the right top here. 3 means that you have authorized the 3 Lazada shop with Duke that you can see from here. And also TikTok, Shopee, Makoda, and other platforms. And once you want to authorize one store, you also can connect here. You can click the to authorize here. Okay, so it will turn to the authorization page. And on this page, you can authorize the store you want to, yes, you want to connect. For example, you want to authorize a Shopee store, right? That you can click the add store on the right here. And here we will have 2 ways to authorize. The first one, if you want to, yes, to authorize a local store that you can say from here, we will have a step for you. Okay. And also we will support the global stores. From here, we also have a step for you. Okay. So if you want to authorize that, you can say from the step, and also you can click the to authorize, and it will turn to the website page. Let you to log into the Shopee platform. Okay. So this is how to authorize, and this is the page that you can link to your store. Now we support the Lazada, Shopee, TikTok, Makoda, Daraz, AliExpress, Tokopedia, Facebook. Okay. And after we have already authorized the store, we will say that we comes to the chat page. So you can say from the left, here are the you have already authorized with Duoke. Yes, we'll show from here. You can say from here. And as I know that maybe some sellers will have more than 100 stores, right? So this time, if you want to search one stores, you can search from here. You can search the name, for example. Search the name here. Okay. So you can say these two stores are the David. Okay. So you can search from here. And then here are you can see here is the receptions, and also we call the chats here. Okay. So once you have authorized your store with Duoke, that it will authorize the last 3 months messages from your platforms and show here. Okay. And once your customer have sent the messages to you, that it can sync to Duoke automatically. Okay. So you only need to reply on Duoke. It's okay once you have already integrated your store with Duoke. Okay. And on the right bottom, you can say from here we will have a logo here. This is the platform's logo. You can say this is the Lazada, right? And this is the TikTok. Okay. So you can say from here, once you authorized, here will show the platforms on the corner. Okay, and here we will have some selections for you. The first one is all, means that all the messages will show on this selection. And the second one is unread, means that the messages has not been read will show here. For example, we can turn this being unread, and you can say here we will have numbers here, right? The numbers here shows that these messages need to reply. Okay, and the messages has not been read. You can show from here. So this has not been read will show here. And the third one is not replied, means that the messages has not been replied will show from here. Okay. And the fourth one is a mark. The mark here means that we can make some new tag to tag our customers. For example, we click here and we want to create a new tag. We can click the manager here. Okay, and we turn to this page. We can, like we want to add a new tag here. We can choose the color. Then we can write the things we want to write, like the out of stock, like this. We can click save here. Okay, so you can say we have create a new one, right? And once we want to use it commonly, we can click the here. Okay, you can turn on this star, then it can be commonly used on the top. Then click the confirm on the corner. Okay, so now we have already created a new tag, right? And this time I want to, for example, I want to tag my customers who has buy the things of our stores, but the product is now out of stock. So for example, this customer is the customers that buy the products out of stock. So click here and here. We can click the out of stock. You just need to click the mouse, and here we will have out of stock here. Just click and click out of stock here. Okay, so you can say these customers has now with the with the tag out of stock here. Okay. Okay, then once we have already make a new tag for these customers that once we want to select, we can click the mark here and click the out of stock and click confirm. Okay, so you can say it will be more easier for you to select out this kind of customers. Okay, and also this can be used on the message broadcast features. Once you want to, for example, you want to inform these kind of customers that, sorry, your product is out of stock. Maybe we will send it later. Yes, we apologize uh, for, for the things like this. You can send some messages to more than one customers. So you can use the tag here. Okay. Then we turn back. Okay. And the last one here, we also have some filters here. The filters here are also some selections for you to select out your customers quickly. For example, the pending means that if you have some messages uh, need to reply, that you can use pending. For example, okay, read like this, then you can click the. Okay, so depending means that you have some things you need to handle. And the second one is the AI reply, means that once you use the AI chatbot of Duoke, that you will have a chatbot help you to reply the messages, right? And at this time, if you want to see the messages that are being replied by AI, the last messenger is being replied by AI, that you can use these features to select out. Okay, if you have that, it will show on this page. And the third one is some important reminder. Here will contains the reminders. For example, the first situation is that if you have some abnormal situations, that you can say from here, we will have marketing tools here. We will have important reminders here. And you can click in, and on here you can see we will have 4 types of important reminder. The first one is that can remind for negative reviews. For example, if one buyer has give for example give 1 star or give 2 star to your products, that you can if you have turned on these features, that it will send messages to tell you that this customer has given you a negative review like this to do the important reminder to you. And the second one is that if you use the AI features, it can help you to select out the abnormal things like the abnormal logistics or some return or some exchange inquiry or refund inquiries. All these things can be selected out by the AI. Okay. And the third one is that we also will have some users that are very important, right? Are the high value users, like the wholesale buyers. For example, the buyer has purchased like maybe 30 items from your store maybe in 10 days, means that the buyer has buy a lot of things during a short time, right? So this kind of customer, maybe we will call it like the wholesale buyers. And once this kind of customers comes into our store, we also can do a important reminder to our agent so that we can quickly do the reception for this kind of customers, and it can help us to increase our conversion. Okay. And also the first one is an important reminder for the canceled orders. Here we will have the canceled orders and have the refund orders. That once this occur, that we also can do an important reminder to our agent. Okay. So this is the 4 types that the important reminder will contain. Okay, so we turn back to the chat page. So here is an important reminder. And also we will have the reply by others. Here will contain the features of the order follow-up management and the auto reply. Okay. And also we will have the pre-sale and after sale. For example, we want to select out the customers that after sale that we can click here to say, and you can say the after sale customers will also have the order. Okay. So this we will call the after sale customers. And also if you use the Macoda, that we will have the claim, Macoda claim. But if we don't have this platform, that we will not have the claim part. Okay. Okay, so this is the filters. I think like if you use the AI reply, that the AI chatbot, the AI reply will be important. But for most of the sellers, that the important reminder and the pre-sale and after sale, these three selections, I think that most of the sellers will use it. Okay. Okay, and here also some small tips that we can use during our daily work. For example, if we click the mouse, that we can say here we will have a ping. Yes, the ping here means that once you think for example, this customer is very important, or this customer's problems is hard to answer, that you can ping it on the top. So you can say the customer has been on the top, right? So maybe you can handle it later, or on the top, that it can remind you that you need to, yes, take care of these customers. Okay, and also once the problem is solved, you also can unpin it and it will be on the below. Okay, so this is the features of the pin. And the mark as unread is also, for example, you have occasionally read these messages, but you don't want to reply it now. You also can make it as unread. So you can say this will have a numbers to, yes, to remind you. Okay, you need to reply it. Okay. And also, maybe we will receive some messages from the platforms, right? For example, the Lazada platforms will send some promotion information or some news information to us, but we don't want to we don't need to handle it, or we don't want to read it, that we can click the mouse and mark as read. It's okay. Okay. And also some maybe some messages from the competitor or others, that we also can mark as read here. Okay. And here is the tag. And on the last one is that move into block, means that if some messages we don't want to read it, or we don't want to say it again, or we don't need to reply, that we also can move into block here. Okay. For example, these messages we also can click and click the mouse and click the move into block here. Okay, so it disappeared, right? And once we want to say the blocked messages, we can click here. Here we will have a blocked messages here. Okay, and once you want to, yes, to move out, that you also can click the mouse here. We will have a remove the block. Okay, so it will go back. It will return to the chat page. Okay, so these are some, I think, the useful tips during our daily work. So I want to introduce it for you. Okay. And here is the chat page that we can connect with our customers. We can receive the messages from the customer, and also we can send the messages to our buyers. On Duoke, that you can support to send some messages, some content, and also you can send the stickers. For example, these are the stickers from the Lazada shop, right? You can send these stickers, and also can send some pictures and videos, also support to send. And here you can say we will have automatic translation here. This means that once you have turned on this, that all the messages from your buyers will translate to our language. For example, we can speak English, but we cannot, but our customers is from Indonesia. So this time if we want to connect with our customers, maybe we need to use some translation application, right? So if you use the automatic translation of Duoke, that all the messages from your buyer that will translate to English so that we can understand the buyer's inquiry, right? So this is the translation features. And also you can say the messages will translate, our messages will also translate to our language so that we can, yes, we can understand and we can say whether it's right or not. Okay. And here we can send the messages to our customers. For example, here, you can send like, hello, welcome. Yes, like welcome to my store. What can I do for you, right? This is English, right? And we need to, but our customers are the Indonesia, so that we need to do the translation and we can click the translate here. So it can help you to translate to the Indonesia, to the Bahasa Indonesia, right? So you can say from here. And also, if you want to try the GPT translation, it's okay that you also can use the GPT translation here. So you can say from here. And once you have do the translation, that you can click here. Here we'll have a small plane that you can send it to the buyer. Okay. And also once you use the send after translation means that once you send, you read here is the English, right? If you click the if you use the send after translation, it will, yes, it will translate to the English by itself. Let me check which one we can do the example. For example, oh, sorry. Okay, that you can click the here. So you can see this has been sent out. Yes, this is Bahasa Indonesia, right? And we can say this is the messages we write. So this is the features of translation. Once we have the customers, once we have the customers, not, yes, it's not the same language as us, that we can use the translation here and also the here. Okay, so this is the chat page. And on the top, you can say here is the name of the buyer. And here is the, yes, this you can say this is the name of your stores. And also if we have make some talk, it will show from here. Okay. And if as like we are manager, we are customer service manager, we want to say the agent reply situations, we can click the account monitoring here. Here we'll have some data to show each customer service agent's total online duration, total hold duration, and here we also have some receptions, and we'll show from here. And you need to know that these data that can refresh the automatically, and also it only show the 24 hours status. Okay, so for example, the next day you cannot say yesterday's data from here. Okay, it only will show the 24 hours status. Okay, so here you can say from here. And then on the right, you can see here we will have the order, product, voucher features. And the first one is the order. The order here you can see, we can see here is the number of the order. And here is the status of the order. This is unpaid, right? And also some details of our orders. You can see the total price, and maybe if you have some tickets, it will show from here, and also the stocks. And if you want to see more details, you can click the details here. So from here, you can see the informations that are the informations have saved from your platforms. So you can see from here, and also you want to do the invoice, to give the invoice to a customer, you can click here. Okay, so this will, yes, will create an invoice automatically, and that you can send it to your customer. And for each customers, maybe we'll need some personal, yes, have the different demand that you can edit it here, and you can, yes, you can recreate the informations to your customers from this page. Okay, so click the save, it's okay. If you have already, yes, reset it or cancel it, and just click the send here, you can send it to your customers. Okay, so this is the information related to your orders. And the second one is a product, means that it can select from this product that can select from your platforms. And also you can click the seek. We also have a seek here. Okay, we also have the seek here, and here you can use it. Okay, and on this page, you can search according to the product name, product ID, and SKU to search the products. Okay, and the third one is the voucher. The voucher here means that you can create voucher, and also you can send the voucher to your customers on Duoke. As for the Lazada and the Shopee TikToks, that you can create the voucher and also send the voucher to your customers on Duoke. But for the, you can say that, but for the TikTok platforms, we can also send the voucher to the customers. We cannot create the voucher on Duoke now, okay? But in the future, we will support to create the voucher on Duoke. Okay. And you can say the vouchers, the types of vouchers that we can create is the store voucher and also the product voucher. Okay. This is the same like you create on your platforms. This is the same, the discount, and also the number, the customers, and the available time here. Okay. So this is the features of voucher. You can create the voucher, and also you can send the voucher to your customers on Duoke. Okay, so this is a voucher here. And then we will turn to the AI chatbot I want to introduce today. Okay, we'll turn to the second part is the AI chatbot. Since that the AI chatbot here, this page AI chatbot, and click here. So this is a page of the AI chatbot. So why we need to use the AI chatbot and the features of AI chatbot is that if you use the AI chatbot, that it can help you. The AI chatbot can help you to reply the messages automatically. And as we know that our manual agents only can work during the, for example, from the 8 a.m. to the 18 p.m. or to the 20 p.m., right? So the time before 8 o'clock and the time after 18, after 20 o'clock, maybe we also have some customers to consult about the things, right? So this time we can use the AI chatbot to help us to reply the messages. Means that the AI chatbot can help us to reply the messages, and especially during the time we are not online, and especially during the time if we are on the big sale, like the double 6, or double 11, double 12 big sale, that the AI chatbot can help us to do some basic reply to the customers. Okay, so this is the features of the AI chatbot. And how can we use the AI chatbot? The first one is that if we want to create a new AI chatbot, that we can click the AI chatbot here. And here you can choose the sales market for you. Okay, for example, I will choose the Malaysia. And here you can name the AI chatbot here. And also, if you want to do some description, it's okay. And then you need to select the stores. For example, if you have the store, you can select from this page. Okay. Okay, so this is how to create. I will choose the one with a store. And we have, for example, here we can choose the Lazada store here and click the confirm. Okay, so it's okay and click the save. Because my web, okay, that is not stable. Okay, so we turn back. You can see this is the new AI we have already created, right? Okay, and another thing on this page I want to introduce that is here we will have a store information here. Okay, you can say here we can set the return address, shipping time, and the shipping address, payment method, shipping method, or the offline store, right? We can write from here. And as we know that maybe some customers will have more than one store or maybe have their different sites, right? We have, for example, we have them, uh, we maybe we have a different, we different, different stores to, yes, different store offline stores, so that this time we need to maybe we will have a different address. So at this time we can set the address for each stores from here and can set from for each site from here. Okay, so once you have already set these things on this page, that it will be used on the AI chatbot strategies, then I will show you. Okay, for example, here we will have the shipping time, shipping method from here, right? We can create, we can reset by ourselves from here. Okay, here you can choose the stores, the shipping time here, and choose the products. Okay, from here, I think these features maybe is more suitable for the customer, for the sellers that we will have a lot, many stores, or maybe we have different sites that we can use this one. Okay, can use this to create, will be more convenient. If we only have one or two stores that we think that, I think that we don't use it, it's okay. Okay. So this is the store information we can write here before. Okay. And then we, once we have created a new AI chatbot, we can say, what can the AI chatbot help us to reply, right? You can click the configures here. Okay. So this turn to the page. You can see here are some popular things. Now we have 144 popular things from here. And here we will contain the pre-sales, sales, and after-sales things. So you can say from here. You can say here. And all the things will contain the general package and also some adults products and the beauties and also the outdoor sports and the electronics and home lifestyles. We also can divide it into this kind of different industry, right? Okay. And on this page, you can see we will have the chatting interactions. For example, when customers comes to our store, maybe we'll say that, can you help me? Okay. Or maybe we'll send some, yes, greeting things or some endings like here. You can say from here. On the left, we will have some buyer issues. Okay. Once the customers have asked the issues like this, that we will have strategies, default strategies to send to the buyers from here. Okay. As for some questions, maybe we need our human agent to reply, right? That we can transfer into our manual service. And once and the other things that maybe we can create strategies before that we can, that it will send the strategies to the buyer. Okay. And for example, we also have some product issues like the customer will ask some product details like that. What size should I wear, right? The customer wants you to maybe wants you to recommend the size, okay, and just some products. These things are also about the products. And also the promotion discount, the AI chatbot also can help you to reply and some buyer orders here. Okay. And the logistics also can reply, for example, the shipping time, the delivering time can also, most of the customers will ask this kind of questions, right? Will ask about when my package can be shipped, when my package can be delivering, right? So as for this kind of questions, I recommend that we can set a strategies before that. Once the customer asks the same thing, we can send out this kind of messages to the buyers. It will be more quickly. And also some after sales things. Part of the after sale issues can also be replied by AI, but for the most of the things, for example, the return or refund, that we recommend that you can transfer to your manual service, right? Because maybe our manual service can do some things and to reply some things to comfort our customers, and maybe the buyer will not want to refund it or will not to return it. So most of the after sale things we recommend that can transfer into our manual service. Okay, so you can see here we'll have a lot of, yes, we have 144 things. So it will be hard for ourselves to reset it, right? So we will have, if you want to try it or if you want to use it, we will have Duke will have the agent help you to set all the strategies for you. Okay, so you don't need to worry that, oh, this is too much. Yes, strategies. I need to reset. You can believe that we will have the agent to help you to do the things. Okay. And once we want to, yes, we want to reset it by ourselves, we also can click the small pencil here. Click here. And here we also can set it by ourselves from here. On the left here, we will have some some strategies from here. We will have the order information, products information, and logistic information, and for example, the informations from here. Okay, this also can be chosen by ourselves from here. Okay, and here we can choose if we want these questions, if we want the AI to reply, or if we want to transferring to our manual service, we can choose it. Okay, and also the reply languages that we also can choose from here, and the reply contents also can be set by ourselves. It can support to send the contents, picture, videos. Okay, and also here, if we have products, we also can send the products to our buyers from here. Okay. And here we'll have here we also have some variables here that you can use the buyer name, the things of order, logistics. Okay. So, and on the right, you can say this is a template. Once this message, for example, once the buyer send a hello, that maybe we will send messages to the buyer like this. This is the example. Okay, so this is the way that if we want to create or reset the strategies by ourselves, you can click from here. We will have pencil here. Okay. And also you can say from here, we will have a priority here. Means that if we have more than one strategies for one questions, here we can do the priorities by ourselves. Okay. So this is about the AI chatbot. So you don't need to afraid that this is many things, right? Many things that we don't need to create by ourselves, but our Duke agent can help you to reset all the strategies. You just need to to tell our agent that we will help you to set all the strategies for you. Okay. And also you can say from here, we will have the translation features from here. Okay, so this is about the AI chatbot. it can help you to reply the questions, and it will reply to the buyers based on the strategies you have already set. Okay, so this is AI chatbot. And another thing is that now we will have AI knowledge base. And as for the AI knowledge base, that it can help you to solve the uh the problems or the questions from the buyers, mainly related to the products questions. Okay, so they means that the knowledge base can help you to mostly to help you to solve uh the the problems about the products. For example, the size, the color, right? The materials, that these are the problems are related to the yes related to your to sorry related to the products. Okay, and how does the knowledge base work? Okay, so the knowledge base can help you to reply to the buyers based on three ways. The first way is that the knowledge base can uh, learn how to reply, learn from the history receptions from the sellers, between the sellers uh, and the customers. The knowledge base can learn from the history receptions between the sellers, between the agent and the customers. This is the first way that it can learn. And the second way is that you can custom the strategies by yourself. For example, you want to add a new strategies that you can create here. You can add from here, or you can reset from here. We will have a small pencil here. For example, this is about the science. And maybe here we will have, for example, 26 centimeter. Mm, for example, which science? Suitable or for example, like this one that you can say this is a science, yes, inquiry. And here we will have the yes reply strategies from here and click confirm. So you can custom it by yourselves. Okay. So this is the second way. And the third way is that the uh the knowledge base can learn from your product informations. Like that, our product will have a lot of introduction right from the page. For each product, we will have a lot
have
of
a lot of
introduction, right? It will introduce the, for example, the science, the different color, the materials, the functions of your products. So the AI knowledge base can learn from your product in introduction. Okay, so this is the three ways that the chatbot can learn from and can help you to reply. And also, for example, maybe some customers will sell the products like the clothes, the shoes, and also the pants, right? So we will have the size chart. And for the size chart here, you can say um here most of the science chart, maybe we are the pictures, right? So maybe we can change the Duke knowledge base can change the picture into the messages. You only need to add your new size chart from here. You can upload a picture that contains the chunks, the size of your products here, and it will change to the messages. Now I think this is a useful, yes, this is useful features for us to, yes, to just to translate, for example, to transform the size chart, size pictures and into the messages. Okay. And once has been, for example, this is has already been changed. You can see from here. this has already been translated to the uh, from the chunk picture and into the messages from here. You can say from here, and also you can reset it by yourself. So you can say from here. Okay. And also for this one that we also have the agent help you to set the things. If you don't want to set it by yourself, we also can help you to set it. Okay. And here you also can add some custom question and answers by yourself so that because we know that some information that we cannot say from the product introduction, right? So this kind of questions that we need to create or we need to add it by ourselves. Okay. Okay, so this is the knowledge base. And here and here you also if you have that you also can uh yes you also can do the test from this page. Okay. Okay, so this is about the um, knowledge base. So in conclusion that the AI chatbots can reply according to the strategies to the messages we have already set. Okay, so it can reply according to the strategies we have already set. But for the knowledge base is that it can reply according to our product introduction or to the question and answers that we create by ourselves or and also can learn from the receptions between the customer and the manual agent. Okay, so this is a difference. And for the AI chatbot, sorry, and for the knowledge base, it will be more. I think it will be more yes convenient and more like a manual reply. Okay. Okay, so this is the things about the AI features for today. And the last one I want to introduce today is about the marketing tools. Here we will have auto reply and a quick reply here. Okay, so as for the quick reply here, we will have two types of templates. The first one is the general messenger templates, and the second one is the private messengers templates. As for the first one, general messenger means that for example, this is from the Lazada shop, right? Lazada platforms means that all the customers, all the agents from our stores that can use all these strategies here. Okay, so this means the general. And the second one is a private. The private means that only ourselves can use or can create or can add a new templates here. Okay, so this is the difference between these two. For example, if we want to create a new quick reply, we can click the add on the right. And on this page, you can write the things you want to reply and also to make a shortcut. Maybe we can make the before as edit as an example. So you can say from here, this is a long sentence, right? And if we need to write these things will be will cost a long time. But if we only needed to if we only needed to enter a hello, this will be more convenient, right? So we can just like we can write a shortcut like hello and it will turn to this language, this sentence. Okay, then we can say the effect. And here the queen here means the priority. The zero means the priority is the first one. That we can click save here, then we will turn back to the Lazada shop here. So here you can say from here, once you set the hello here, so you can say this is the shortcuts from here. Okay, so you can say this will be more convenient for you, especially during I think especially during the big sale that we will have a lot of messages need to reply that we can use this one, right? And also you can see the quick reply or the quick reply from here. Okay, so you can say on the right here we'll have a general, and also we have some private, say from here. Okay. So these are the quick reply we have already said. We have already set will on this one. And also, if we have a lot of quick reply, we need to set that we also can import. We also can import the quick reply from here. Here you need to download the file and then you can, yes, you can enter the things. You can enter the things into the file and then you can upload this to the Duoke. Okay, so this is how to set a quick reply. And the next one is the auto reply. Here, uh, as as we know that the platform, for example, the Shopee platforms also has the quick reply, right? But the difference uh between the auto reply, sorry, the difference of the auto reply between the platforms and the Duoke is that the Duoke auto reply will be considered as the manual reply. So it can help you to confirm the response rate of your store. Okay. So for example, the Lazada platforms, as we know that it will have the first time response rate in 10 minutes, right? So we can set a strategies like this. So you can say from this page, this is how to set an auto reply. And here the trigger conditions here. The first thing is that the response time means that it can automatically reply when the customer service does not reply in time for more than 10 minutes, right? So this means that the buyer has sent a messages to us. Maybe it's about 10 minutes that we still don't have the manual agent to reply. At this time, the auto reply will trigger, okay, and it will send a messages to the buyers here, okay. So it can help you to confirm the store's response rate. And also we can set the reply frequency from here. Means that auto reply wants to the same chance in every, for example, we can set a long time or maybe we can set a short time. This is according to our store's demand. Okay. And also this attachment description here means that we can set whether we only want to send one times to the buyers the pictures, the videos, and the vouchers. Like that, we know the buyer don't want to receive a lot of messages, right? So we can turn on this and to do the limitations. Okay, and on below here we can set the default strategies to reply. Okay, so here we can set according to every day, or maybe we can set according to every week. We can take the every day, for example. Here, for example, our customers the work time is that from 8 a.m. on the morning and 18 p.m. on the maybe 18 p.m. on the evening, right? So this is the work time of our customer's agent. But beyond this time that we will not have the, for example, we will not have the manual agent, yes, online. So here we will have two types of the reply contents. The first one, the reply contents here means that the messages will send to the buyer during this period. Okay, so this is the reply content. And the second one is the reply for remaining period means that the message, this kind of messages will send to the buyers beyond this time means that before 8 o'clock a.m. and after 18 o'clock p.m. So during the time before 8 and after 18 o'clock that we will send these messages to the buyers. So these are the difference between these two kind of messages we will send to the buyers. And also you can add a time here at a different time from here. For example, maybe our customers is worked as 8 a.m. to 12. Yes, 12. And in the afternoon, we will begin at 30 to, for example, to 80 o'clock. Like this. We also can set like this. This can be set according to our demand. Okay. So this is how to set the time and the difference between these two contents. And as for the auto reply, that we can send messages, pictures, videos, and the vouchers. Okay. And the second way is that we can set according to the every week. Means that maybe from Monday to Friday, we will have the work time, the same work time, but during the Saturday and Sunday, we will have a different work time. For example, from Monday to Friday, maybe it's from 8 o'clock, right, to the 8 o'clock, 18 o'clock. Right, this is the time, and we can apply it to every day. So you can say this have changed to the same time. But for the Saturday, maybe we are from 8 o'clock to 18 o'clock, like this. So we can set the difference. Okay, so we can set the difference time. You can say this is from Monday to Friday. We can set is 8 to 8 to 20. And from the weekend that we can set is the 8 o'clock to 18 o'clock. So you can set it by yourself. And also here you can set the reply contents and uh, the reply for the remaining period. So you can set according to this one. Okay, so this is the default reply, and also we can use the keywords reply from here. For example, we can add a keywords like stock. Maybe once the customer have asked about the stock, that we can reply. Yes, reply the messages like the product stock, like the product is now out of stock. Like this, we can set it by ourselves from here. Okay. So this means that once the customer has asked about the stock, that we can reply like this. Okay. So this also can be set according to our demand. Okay. As I know that this can be set, especially that most of the customers will ask one questions or asked the questions that will contains the keywords like stock that we can set, and the reply is the same that we can set from here. Okay, so this is about the keywords reply. Okay, click save here. Okay, and the last one is about the reply review here. Okay, so the reply review here, it means that it can also be auto replied to the reviews. For example, for the Lazada shops, we have 3 shops that we can click the settings of here, and here we can do the reply here. For example, for the 1 and the 2 and the 3 stores, maybe we will say that sorry. Yes, the products cannot. Sorry for example, sorry for the sorry for the dissatisfied. Sorry for the dissatisfied of the products. Yes, that if you have any for example, you have any good ideas for us or for our products, you also can connect with us. Like this, we can set the replies to the negative reviews. And the second one, we also can add a group like 4-star and 5-star. This maybe we was saying 4-star and 5-star as for example as a good review, right? Also, we can write the things for here and we can say thank you. Yes, for your, yes, for example, thank you for your comments like this. And you can write the things to thanks to the buyers. Okay. So once you have already set these two kinds of the reply, that once the buyer, for example, the buyer has given a 1 star, that this can be sent to the buyer. And once the buyer have give a 5 star, that will send these messages to the buyer. So this is called the uh, auto reply to the reviews. Then click the save here. Okay, sorry, cancel. It's okay. So you can set from this page. Okay. Okay. And today we have introduced the things on the chat page and also the things related to the auto AI chatbot and the knowledge base and also some auto rules from here. Okay. Okay, and so this is the here are the all the things I want to introduce for today's training. And after the training that I will send the record on the group so that if you yes, if you didn't listen all the things that you also can see the record. Okay, and then I will send the group for you. Let me check. If you haven't joined our group, that I can send the group to you. Okay. I will send it on the okay on the chat box. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can also join our group and we can connect and can connect or ask on our chat groups. And also, if you need a further or you need other kinds of training, maybe for your other partners or for your agents, that you also can connect with us on our chatting groups. Okay. And then I will send the record to the groups later. Okay, so these are all the things for today's training. And if you have further questions, you also can, yes, connect with us. Okay. Okay, and thanks for your time for today's training. Okay, and our training will over here. The record, yes, yes, I will send the record on the groups on the WhatsApp group. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so thanks for your time today. And if you didn't join our training group, you also can join it now, and you can ask it further questions, or maybe you want to, for example, you want to try the AI chatbot features, you also can connect with us. Okay. Okay, so today is over here, and thanks for your time. Have a good day. Okay, goodbye.